Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Today we're going to talk about Pandas library. So Pandas is a Python module that makes data science easy and effective. So if we talk about data science is a process of analyzing large set of data points to get answers and questions related to the data set. So here first, these are the use cases of pandas. So in this video, we will discuss some of these use cases. So in the very first step, we are going to import pandas. So import pandas as PD, and there are two core objects in pandas, which are data frame and the series. First, we will discuss those. So we will start with the data frame. And if you talk about data frame, a data frame is a table. It contains an array of individual entries, each of which has a certain value, and each entry corresponds to a row and a column. So for example, consider the following simple data frame. So this is a data frame which has marks, total marks, or these are like columns, and 50, 80 and 75, 100. These are like list of values. So if I run this, I will get a data frame like this. So these are the indexes, index values, person A, person B or index, and marks, total marks are like columns, and these are list of values. These are rows. So this data frame entries are not limited to integers. So this is a data frame whose values are strings. If I run this, I will get a data frame like this. So here we have not mentioned the index values, right? So I have got 0 and 1 like this. So here also we can try this. So if I didn't mention this index values, now I've been running this. So I got 0 and 1. So if you want to give our own index values, we need to give this index values like this. Otherwise, it will take 0 and 1. So to generate a new data frame like this, so the syntax is very simple. It's just like a dictionary. So whose keys are like column names and whose values are list of entries. So these are closed braces which has keys and values. That's it. This is the standard way of constructing a new data frame. And if you talk about series, so series is a sequence of data values. So if a data frame is a table, a series is a list. So series is a single column. So here is a single column. So series and the list of values. So if I run this, I'll get a series like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the values which we have given in this list, and these are the index values. So series is a single column of a data frame. So you can assign column values to the series the same way as before using an index parameter. So here I have taken an index parameter. So if I run this, I will get like this. So however, a series does not have a column name. It only has a one overall name, right? So I'll get an output like this. So as we discussed here, pandas is used for creating or loading data for analysis, right? So here we have created a data frame and a series. And now we will see how we are going to read data files. So there are different data files in the format of CSV files and Excel file. So pd.read CSV file is going to read a CSV file, and pd.read Excel file is going to read an Excel file, like that. If we have to use pd.read and the format of the file. So then it is going to read a file. So now merging and concatenation. We can also merge and concatenate two data frames using pandas. So first we have created left is equal to pd dot data frame and id, name, account id. These are the column names, and these are the list of values which are like rows. Here I have created two data frames, left and right, and id, account id and account name are like column names, and these are like list of values which are like rows. So if I run this, here I am printing separately left and right. So I got output like this. So id, name, account id are column names, and these are rows. And for right data frame, I got id, account id and account name, column names, and these are rows. So if I don't, so this print slash n for this space, that's it. So now what I'm doing is I'm merging these two data frames using merge. So pd dot merge left right, and if you see here in this column names, if you observe id, name, account id, and for right data frame id, account id and account name, which is similar. So account id is similar, no? So I'm using account id to match the two data frames. So pd dot match left right and on is equal to account id. So if I run this, I will get a data frame like this. So it has matched and I got a table like this. So data frame is nothing but a table, right? So I got a table like this. So this is also example for merging two data frames, and I got a single account ID column. And now we will see concatenation. So using pandas. So here I have created class 1 and class 2, two different data frames. So, and the columns are name, account ID and name, account ID. Two have the same column names and different row values. So now I'm going to print separately. So if I print this, I got two data frames like this. Name, account ID and name, account ID like this. So now I will concat these two data frames. pd dot concat, it will give me a concat data frame like this. So it just concated like this. Alex, Amy, Jill, Alice and Tom, Alice and Tam, and Harry, Nick, Jack. These are concatenated. And if I append this also work same like a concat method. So I got the same output, right, for data visualization. So if I run this, I will get a plot like this. So yeah, if I run this, I get a plot like this. So this is I have given, yeah, see, these are the different styles of plots, different plots. So this is visualization. So if there is a large data set, we may not understand what is there inside the data set, right? So if we use a visualization, it will be easy for us to understand something from the data set. So we will use uh, pandas for data visualization purpose. So this is a pie chart. So we can use any mode. You can use this pie chart or anything. There are many things. So we already know we will use pandas to read a data set, right? So here I'm using pandas to read a data from web. So this is a location where I have a Excel form of data which is a retail data, and I'm reading a file using pd.read excel and the web link for retail data. So if I run this, I'll get a data set. So it will take some time. Actually, to derive insights from raw data, grouping and filtering is commonly used, right? So these are inbuilt functions of pandas. So now we will see how this grouping and this value count functions will work. So first we'll see that. Yeah, it's loading. Yeah, I got the data set. It's a retail data set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are total 8 columns, and which has information of invoice number, stock code, description, quantity, and I already said like retail data, no, it has all the information regarding that, and we already know my retail data shape will give me a size of this data set. So there are total 541 k plus rows and 8 columns. So we already seen that. So here how this pandas is how we will use pandas here is uh, I got a data set like this, right? So from this I only want description of an item, or I only want quantity of the items, I only want else like that. So here I'm considering only country. So my retail data country dot value counts is giving me a data like this. So here I have taken only country from this entire data set. So here value count is useful for me. So there are also something like, so here I have taken group by invoice number and description. So my retail data country is equal to Germany. I am considering only Germany, and I'm group by invoice number and description, and also sum of quantity. So what I will get is, if I run this, what I'll get, it will consider only Germany as we have taken here like that. So in the Germany, invoice number and description are grouped by, so invoice number and description, and it is sum by quantity. So now we got the values as we have used sum by quantity. We got like this zeros here. If you export it to a Excel file, then we can see greater than 0 values also there. So the pandas is also helpful for indexing, sorting, and slicing kind of things which are a part of data processing. So this is all about pandas. These are some use cases of pandas. Thank you.